Yes, tell me, please. Just tell me, am I audible or is the screen visible? Please just confirm it once. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's go on with this Jumble again. So as we can see that we have eliminated statement A, statement B. We have put a question mark before statement C. Statement D also we have eliminated. Now we are looking into statement E. Now what is statement E saying? It is saying it is unavoidable that diet has an effect on health. Now again, it is starting with it. We have conclusive evidence that we cannot have this as our first statement. So what are we left with? We are left with nothing but C. Now, what is the C statement saying? C is saying that the key to good health is a balanced meal, which is only possible when you think beyond one nutrient and focus on overall. Now, we can say that it is unavoidable that diet has an effect on health. That is continuation of this. The key to good health kya hai? That has been given in the statement that we should focus or we should go beyond one nutrient and focus on overall. And then it is a continuation that it is unavoidable that diet has an effect on health. So C ke baad aayega E. E ke baad again we have a similar continuation. What we can say is like idea explanation or idea elaboration technique that we already studied. That low energy levels, chronic diseases, and significant health concerns can all result from a diet that is deficient in certain nutrients. So this is just an explanation. If you do not have good diet, what it can do to your body. So C, E, B. Then we have D. Consuming nutritious food is important to fuel the body and defend it against oxidative stress and inflammation. Okay, C, E, B, D, and then we have A. Now, if you look at the A, statement A, we can find that this is more like a suggestive statement or a statement which is more of conclusive in nature. So it is simpler to have a healthy, balanced lifestyle if you are aware of the various types of nutrients present in foods, how they affect your body, and how to include them in your diet. So correct sequence will be C, E, B, D, A. Okay, I repeat, C, E, B, D, A. So let's move on to the questions now. Which of the following, which of the given options can best introduce the given paragraphs? So what was our sequence? C, E, B, D, A. So correct starting is C. Correct answer will be option C. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the given options does not provide two consecutive sentences? So what was our sequence? C, E, B, D, A. So consecutive kya hoga? C, E will be consecutive, E, B will be consecutive, B, D will be consecutive, and D, A will be consecutive. Right? Okay. So C, E hai kya? Hai. So this can't be our correct option. B, A is not a consecutive pair. Let's confirm this as a, let's check. Does not provide two consecutive sentences. Okay. E, D. Okay. E, A nahi de raha hai. And D, B. This also is given. So E, D. Actually, there's a mistake over here. The option should be E, B over here rather than E, D. So this makes more sense. And the correct answer will be your option B, that is B, A. I hope you have got this right. Have you understood it? So let's move on to the next question. Which of the given options would come in the middle after rearrangement? Kya tha hamara sequence? C, E, B, D, A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center mein aayega option B. Your sentence B, and your correct answer will be option C. I hope you have got this right. Let's move on with the next question, and here it is on your screens. The option that provides the correct sequence of the given sentence is the correct option is C, E, B, D, A. Okay, so your correct answer. Now again, there is the mistake over here. The option should be C, E, B, D, A. Your E option will be your correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the given statement best sums up the गिवन पैराग्राफ। सम्स अप मतलब एंड करता है, ठीक है ना, सम्स अप मतलब एंड करता है। सो लास्ट स्टेटमेंट पूछ रहा है CEBDA is our correct sequence 1 2 3 4 5, last is A, correct option will be option D. I hope you must have got this right. Assuming this, let's move on with the next para. Jumble, I'll read the sentences for you once. Statement A, it enabled exemptions from the prevailing stipulations on working hours, holidays, and overtime wages. Statement B, following protests from trade unions, among others, DMK 3 days later put the amendments on hold. Statement C, the state government will have to independently notify factories that are exempted while adding conditions if needed. Statement D, TN's amendments provided for 12-hour daily working shifts subject to the weekly cap of 48 hours. And Statement E, TN's DMK government shepherded an amendment to the Factories Act through the Assembly, overriding the reservations of political allies. So here is a 5-statement parajumble for you, and you roughly have 3 to 4 minutes to solve this. And your time starts now. So your time is up. Let's solve this. Statement A क्या कह रहा है? It enabled exemptions. मतलब it enabled. What enabled? We have no idea. Eliminate this statement. Cannot be a first statement. Following protests from trade unions, among others, DMK 3 days later put the amendments on hold. 3 days later आया है, and we also have got amendments. कौन से amendment पता नहीं. 3 days कौन कब किसके बाद 3 days we have no idea. So let us. So it is conclusive enough that this is not our first statement. Eliminate this. Statement C. The state government will have to independently notify factories that are exempted while adding conditions if needed. So again, we can say that this is related to some amendments that the government has introduced. So cannot be our first statement. Let's eliminate. TN's amendments provided for 12-hour daily working shifts subject to the weekly cap of 48 hours. So we do not have anything conclusive to eliminate this. Let's put a question mark over here. Statement E. TN's DMK government shepherded an amendment to the Factories Act through the assembly, overriding the reservations of political allies. So TN's DMK government shepherded an amendment. Now here you can see the TN's amendments, and here we have TN's DMK government. So this is going more like generic to specific. You know, the TN's DMK government and then TN's amendments. So we can say that E statement will come before D, because here we have been introduced with the amendment. Okay, now amendment क्या कर रहा है? Amendment is provided for 12-hour daily working shifts. So our sequence will be E, then D. Okay. Now D क्या कह रहा है? It's the amendment provided for 12-hour daily working shifts subject to the weekly cap of 48 hours. Now we have connection with A, that it enabled exemptions from prevailing stipulations on working hours, holidays, and overtime wages. So EDA. Uske baad, the state government will have to independently notify factories that are exempted while adding conditions if needed. So EDAC, and then we have last one is B. Following protests from trade unions, among others, DMK 3 days later put the amendment on hold. So correct sequence will be EDACB. I repeat, correct sequence will be EDACB. And without wasting any time, let's go on to solve the questions. Here's the first question. Which sentence comes first after rearrangement? Kya tha sequence? EDACB. So first kya hai? Statement E is your first statement. Correct answer will be E. Let's move ahead. Which sentence comes second after rearrangement? Kya tha? EDACB. Kya tha? EDACB. So second kya hai? 1, 2. Second statement is D statement. Correct answer will be option D. I hope you all must have got this right. Moving ahead with our next question, and here it is. Which sentence comes third after rearrangement? Kya tha sequence? EDACB. So 1, 2, 3. A statement is your third statement. Correct answer will be option A. Let's move on with the next question. Which sentence comes fourth? Kya tha sequence? EDACB. So fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct answer will be C statement. That is option C. I hope you all must have got this right. Let's move on to the next question. That is, which sentence comes up fifth after rearrangement? Kya tha sequence? EDACB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Statement B is your fifth or the last statement. Correct answer will be option B. And I hope you all must have got this right. Let's move on to the next para jumble, and here it is on your screen. And I'll first of all read it for you, and then you will be solving it. Statement A says that the long journey was hard on both people and animals. It was even hard on the wagons, which usually had to be repaired several times during the trip. Statement B, the Oregon Trail was a route used by people who traveled to Oregon country. The trail started in Missouri and covered 2,000 miles before ending in Oregon City. Statement C, to help remember the hardships these pioneers faced, Oregon City constructed this museum so others could learn about the lives and experiences of these pioneers. Statement D, people didn't ride in the wagons often because they didn't want to wear out their animals. Instead, they walked alongside them. And statement E, most people moving west traveled in covered wagons, which were large enough for all their belongings, and teams of oxen or mules pulled the wagons along the dusty trail. So here we have a five statement parajumble for you, and you roughly have 3 to 4 minutes to solve this, and your time starts now. Your time is up. Let us solve this now. Statement A, क्या कह रहा है? The long journey was hard on both people and animals. Long journey. Which long journey are we talking about? We have no idea. Eliminate this. Can't be our first statement. The Oregon Trail was a route used by people who traveled to Oregon country. The trail started in Missouri and covered 2,000 miles before ending in Oregon City. We do not have anything conclusive to eliminate this statement, so let us put a question mark over here. This can be our first statement. To help remember the hardships, which hardships these pioneers faced, Oregon City constructed this museum so others could learn about the lives and experience of these pioneers. Can't be our first statement, which starts with I don't know. Let us eliminate this. But one thing that we can find out over here is that this statement that says the city, that is Oregon City, constructed this museum so others could learn. So this seems to be more conclusive in nature. So let us put a C over here, C for conclusion. I think this can be our last statement. So this is a 5 statement. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think C will come here. Let us see what is the rest of the statement saying. So people didn't ride in the wagons often because they didn't want to wear out their animals. Didn't ride in the wagons. Okay. Which wagons? Don't know. We don't know. So can't be our first statement. Statement E, most people moving west traveled in. Most people moving west traveled in covered wagons. Now here the wagons that have been mentioned in D statement are covered in or are introduced in E statement. ठीक है ना? E statement में इसको introduce किया है कि most people moving west traveled in covered wagons which were large enough for all their belongings and teams of oxen or mules pulled the wagons along the dusty trail. Okay, are you getting the point? So E के बाद ही D आएगा. E और D का हमें पैर मिल गया कि E में wagons introduce किया है और डी में उसको बोला गया कि पीपल डिडंट राइड इन द वैगन्स ऑफन. वो बार बार वैगन्स में या ज्यादातर वैगन्स में नहीं जाते थे. ठीक है ना? ओके, क्यों नहीं जाते थे? बिकॉज दे डिडंट वांट टू वेयर आउट देयर एनिमल्स. सो ई और डी का पेयर मिल गया. ओके, फाइन. बट वी कैन से दैट दिस इज टॉकिंग अबाउट अ जर्नी. सो दैट जर्नी वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन statement B over here. The Oregon Trail route was whatever has been written in the statement. So definitely E won't be our first statement. तो हमारे पास बचता क्या है? हमारे पास बचता है B statement. B will be your first statement. अब B में क्या हुआ है? B में we have been introduced with the journey to the Oregon country. कहाँ से चालू होती है? मिसौरी से चालू होती है और 2000 माइल चलने के बाद ओरेगन सिटी में खत्म हो जाती है. अब most people moving west traveled in covered wagons will be your second statement. And as we have seen that E और D का पेयर है तो B E D आ गया. बीच में बचता क्या है? बीच में बचता है A और C. तो हमने पहले ही बोला था कि C will be our conclusive statement or the concluding statement for that matter. So correct sequence will be B for Bombay, E for England, D for Delhi, A for Ahmedabad and C for Chennai. B E D A C will be your correct sequence. I hope you must have understood this. Assuming that you have understood, let's go to the next, or let's go to the questions now. Which of the following sentences is third after the rearrangement? क्या था sequence हमारा? B E D A C. Third one. 1, 2, 3. D will be your correct answer. So option D will be the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. And here it is. Which of the following sentences is second? क्या था sequence? B E D A C. 1, 2, E will be your second statement. Correct answer will be option E. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following options is the pair of the ultimate statement and the introductory statement respectively after the rearrangement? Ultimate मतलब last and introductory मतलब first. तो लास्ट क्या था? क्या था हमारा? B E D A C. तो लास्ट क्या है? अल्टीमेट क्या है? C. और फर्स्ट क्या है? B. तो करेक्ट ऑप्शन क्या होगा? C एंड B रिस्पेक्टिवली पूछा है. तो अल्टीमेट वाला पहला, लास्ट वाला पहला आएगा एंड इंट्रोडक्टरी वाला बाद में. तो क्या आएगा? C B will be your correct answer. That is option B. I hope you must have understood this question. Okay, so let's move ahead. Which of the following sentences is fourth? क्या था? B E D A C. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A statement will be your fourth statement. Correct answer will be option A. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following combinations is the combination of 3 consecutive statements after the rearrangement. Three consecutive. मतलब क्या था हमारा BEDAC. सो पहला तो ये बनेगा BED, फिर एक बनेगा DEDP, सॉरी EDA, और दूसरा बनेगा DAC. करेक्ट. ओके. तो EAC बन रहा है क्या? नहीं. DAB बन रहा है? नहीं. CBD? नहीं. EDA? यस, EDA भी तो बनेगा. एक एक BED बन गया. हाँ, एक EDA बन गया था जो हमने यहाँ पर मार्क कर दिया. तो करेक्ट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन डी. EDA will be your three consecutive statements. Have you understood this? Okay, let's move on to the next one now. And here we have a five statement parajumble. So as we are following, or as is our modus operandi, we'll follow the same. Let me start with reading all the statements for you. Statement A: by achieving higher per capita income, people will have a higher standard of living and poverty can be eliminated. Statement B: this strategic approach will pave the way for India's progress and development, ensuring a brighter future. Statement C: the critical question now is to identify the challenges that the country will face in reaching the goal of raising the per capita income, estimated in 2022-2023 at $2,379 by almost six times over the next 25 years. Statement D: to accomplish this, India must outline a comprehensive growth strategy that addresses these challenges and takes necessary actions. And statement E: with COVID-19 receding and hopefully with the Russia-Ukraine war coming to an dash end soon, India needs to chalk out her future strategy of growth. So here is a five statement parajumble for you, and you roughly have 3 to 4 minutes to solve this, and your time starts now. So your time is up. Let us look at these statements again. But before that, we need to see what can come in this blank. So with COVID-19 receding and hopefully with the Russia-Ukraine war coming to an end, coming to an dash end. So it is dash what is it saying? It is a dash blank है और उसके बाद end है. So war coming to an dash end soon. मतलब ऐसा end जो अभी आने वाला है. Something that is about to happen. So let's just look at the options what we have got for this question. So the options that we have over here is imminent, indefinite, adversarial, amicable. Okay, what are the options? Imminent, indefinite, adversarial, and amicable. So the correct answer will be, देखो indefinite मतलब जो हो नहीं पाता, adversarial मतलब बहुत बुरा है ना, amicable भी उसी मीनिंग का है तो वो भी हट गया, none of these नहीं तो कुछ ना कुछ तो आना चाहिए. Imminent का मतलब क्या होता है? Something that is about to happen, something that is about to happen. For example, if I say that they were imminent to danger or they were imminent to the virus or something like that. So something that is uh, imminent, that is something that is about to happen. Indefinite मतलब जो definite नहीं है, adversarial मतलब जो बुरा है, amicable मतलब good nature वाला जो होता है, friendly या good nature वाला जो होता है, that is amicable. So the correct option that fits over here is imminent. Let us look at the blank again. Yes, here we have. So with the COVID-19 receding and hopefully with the Russia-Ukraine war coming to an end, coming to an imminent end, ऐसा होगा. Imminent, coming to an imminent end. मतलब जो end जो predicted, something that is about to happen. So to an imminent end soon, India needs to chalk out her future strategy of growth. So okay, fine. So we have already solved this E wala blank. So let's look at the question statements one by one. So by achieving higher per capita income, people will have a higher standard of living and poverty can be eliminated. Definitely cannot be our first statement. It looks to be a continuation of something. Eliminate this. This strategic approach, which strategic approach are we talking about? No idea. Eliminate this also, cannot be a first statement. So this strategic approach will pave the way, okay, for India's progress and development, ensuring a brighter future. This seems to be more like a suggestive statement. So can be our last statement. कितना इसका है ये? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it may fall over here. So let us write it over here. This seems to be suggestive. It is not confirmed yet, so let us not write it over here. I'm just assuming that this looks to be more conclusive or suggestive in nature. So let us put a C over here. C stands for conclusive, or let us put L over here. L means last. That will be easier for us. Okay, so the critical question now is to identify the challenges that the country will face in reaching the goal of raising the per capita income estimated in 2022-23 at $2,300 by almost 6 times over the next 25 years. So this is talking about increasing per capita income. Now, if you look closely, whatever has been written in C has been elaborated or expanded in A. By achieving higher per capita income, people, what will happen? People will have a higher standard of living. So we can say that we have a pair, or we have found out a pair over here, and that is C के बाद A आएगा. Do you guys agree with me? I hope you are agreeing with me. C का ही जो elaboration है, that has been given in statement A. I hope you are agreeing with me. Let's move ahead. To accomplish this means what? No idea. Eliminate this also. Can't be a first statement. With COVID-19 receding and hopefully with the Russia-Ukraine war coming to an imminent end soon, India needs to chalk out her future strategy of growth. Okay, so this may be our first statement. The critical question now is to identify. This now says that it is a continuation of some statement, can't be our first statement. Eliminate this. What are we left with? We are left with E. Okay, E के बाद क्या होगा? C, because war तो भी खत्म होने को है. India needs to chalk out her future strategy of growth. And what is the future strategy of growth? Raising the per capita income estimated in 2022-23 at so and so dollar. तो E के बाद आएगा C, and as we have already said कि C और A का पेयर बन गया है, तो E के बाद C, C के बाद A, और लास्ट में हमने क्या रखा था? B रखा था, और B और D में देखना, B seems to be more suggestive, so B will come last और बीच में आएगा आपका D. So correct sequence will be ECADB. I hope you agree with me. Correct statement is ECADB. Let's move ahead. Which of the following will be the last sentence? क्या था? ECADB. So last is statement B. Correct answer will be option D. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following will be the first sentence? क्या था हमारा sequence? ECADB. So first sentence is statement E. Correct answer will be option B. I hope you have got this right. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following option depicts the correct order of the sentences? This is very easy. ECADB is our correct sequence. So ECADB is given in statement is given in option C. So that will be your correct option. Let's move on to the next one. We have already solved this. Iska correct answer hoga option A, that is imminent. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following will be the fourth sentence? Again, a very easy one. What was our sequence? ECA, DB. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth statement is statement D. Correct answer will be option A. I hope you must have got this right. Without wasting any time, let's delve into the next parajumble. And here it is on your screen. And for this, I'll be first reading all the statements, and then you'll be having some time to solve this. So statement A says, it reduces market crowd and saves our money and time. Statement B, old people need to specify the products after touching, thus they prefer traditional shopping and have not much confidence in online shopping. Statement C, but on the other side, it requires a good knowledge of using smart technologies as well as net surfing. Statement D, online shopping is the better way of buying several items of your own choice at one place and get it delivered whenever or wherever you do live itself. Statement E, therefore, we can define online shopping as one of the convenient and interesting ways of shopping. So here I have read 5 statements for you. You roughly have 2 to 3 minutes to solve this, and your time starts now. So your time is up. Let us solve this parajumble quickly. This seems to be very easy. Okay, so statement A kya keh raha hai? It reduces market crowd. It reduces. What reduces? We have no idea. Eliminate the statement. Cannot be a first statement. Old people need to specify the products after touching. Thus, they prefer traditional shopping and have not much confidence in online shopping. Okay, can't be our first statement. Let's eliminate this. But this seems to be more like a conclusive statement, isn't it? Conclusion दे रहा है ना कि क्या old people को पसंद है. It is giving us some kind of a conclusive statement. So we can say that this can be our last statement. So let's put L over here. But on the other side, starting with a but, that is a conjunction, can't be our first statement. Eliminate this, can't be our first statement. But on the other side, it requires a good knowledge of using smart technologies as well as net surfing. Statement D, online shopping is the better way of buying several items of your own choice at one place and get it delivered wherever you do live itself. Okay. Statement, now this can be our first statement. This may not be. We do not have anything conclusive to eliminate the statement. So let us put a question mark over here. Statement E, therefore we can define online shopping. Now it is starting with therefore. Can it be our first statement? No, it can't be our first statement. Eliminate this. बचा क्या हमारे पास? बचा बस D for Delhi. But we can say that therefore we can define online shopping as one of the convenient and interesting ways of shopping. Why can we define this? That's उसका आंसर दिया है D में, because it is better way of buying several items. So D और E का पेयर बन गया, लिख दो सीधा. D के बाद आएगा E. Okay. Now let's see. Now see, C statement says or has but on the other side it requires a good knowledge of using smart technologies as well as net surfing. So this should be joining something. What it should be joining? It should be joining. It reduces market crowd and saves our money and time. So ये एक statement हो गया. But आगे it's a contrasting conjunction or contrast conjunction. So it will give you something that is opposite. So यहाँ पर दिया है कि crowd, it reduces market crowd कम करता है और money और समय भी बचाता है. लेकिन good knowledge भी चाहिए smart technologies as well as net surfing. So this is more like a opposite statement to what it reduces or what it helps. क्या चाहिए उसके लिए, क्या करता है और क्या चाहिए. So A और C का pair बन गया. I hope you are agreeing with me. A और C का pair बन गया है ना. So 1 2 3 4 5 A और C का pair बन गया. And we have already said that statement B is conclusive. So write B over here. तो बीच में क्या आता है? A और C का पेयर है. So DEACB. I hope you have got this. Correct answer will be DEACB. I hope you have got this right. Have you understood this? Assuming that you have understood it, let's move on with the questions now. Which of the following is the first one? क्या था sequence? DEACB. So correct answer क्या होगा? First statement is statement D. Correct answer will be option D. I hope you have got this right. Let's move on to the next question then. Third sentence after rearrangement. क्या था sequence? DEACB. So 1 2 3. A statement will be your third statement. Correct answer is option A. I hope you have got this right. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following is the second sentence after rearrangement? क्या था? DEACB. So 1 2. E statement will be your second sentence and correct answer will be option E. Let's move on to the next question. Which of the following is the fourth sentence after rearrangement? What was our sequence? DEACB. So 1 2 3 4. Statement C is your fourth statement. Correct answer will be option C. I hope you all have got this question right. Let's move on to the last question of the day, and that is nothing but which of the following is the fifth sentence after rearrangement? So DEACB is your correct sequence. 1 2 3 4 5. Statement B is your last statement or fifth statement, and your correct answer will be option B. I hope you all must have got this question right, and you have understood all the parajumbles that we have dealt with today. in today's session. And that is it for the day. That is it for this session. Thank you so much. And we'll be collaborating sooner than later with our next session. Till then, goodbye from my side, and thank you so much.